Hello, good evening. This is Bertrand Go. Today we're going to be talking about secure network design and security consideration. For our agenda, we're going to be looking at describing each element in the developed secure network design and as well as how they interact with each other. We're going to be discussing about the GVM scan finding and describing an ongoing and also going through security implementation and problems of a new sophisticated network. Okay, introduction to subject and significance in preserving a dependable and secure network infrastructure. We're going to also be looking at providing a brief explanation of a presentation goals, which I examined, which are actually to examine the element of a safe network architecture, and talk about the security, the crucial security within an architecture. We have components of network designs. A secure network design is actually essential for protecting an organizational data, as we all know, and infrastructure for external threat. The following are some of the components of a secure network design. We have the routers, which are actually the devices that facilitate communication between different networks. We have the firewalls, which is actually security. We're looking at security appliance and all of that. We have switches. We have IDS and IDP. IDS and IPS, which is intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention system. We know that one only monitors, the other one actually detects and monitors. So components of a secure network design. We there's just a continuation. We have the proxy servers, we have the email servers, we have the DSCP servers, we have the DMZ and the departmental segment. We're gonna be looking at all of these components gradually as we go forward. So, interaction within the secure network design. The components of a secure network design interact with each other to actually create a comprehensive and a robust security framework. Here are some of the examples of the interaction between the components. We have the routers. Routers they actually route traffic between network, including communication between the DMZ departmental segment. We have the firewalls, which controls and filter traffic between different network zones and enforcing security policies and preventing unauthorized access to malicious to unauthorized access or malicious activities. We have switches, we have IDS and IPS monitor network traffic for suspicious activities and potential security breaches, generating alert and taking a preventive action to protect the network. We have proxy servers. We also have the email servers, which actually manage secure network, manage email communication within the network, and handling email delivery, storage, encryption, and all of that, just to make sure the middleman attack doesn't step in, to get stuff. So we have the DSCP servers, which assign dynamic IP addresses to devices. We have the DMZ, which actually separate public accessible servers or services from the internal network, providing an additional layer of protection and isolating potential threats. We have a departmental segment, which isolate individual department, restricting the network access to authorized users or improving security by limiting the scope of potential attacks. We have here we look at importance of the GVM scans. GVM scan can play a vital role in proactive vulnerability management by systematically identifying security flaws before they can even be exploited. So by conducting a regular GVM scan, organizations can actually prevent threats by identifying it. Actually, this is how it actually helps. So it actually helps by identifying once you run a scan, what how does a scan helps the infrastructure, what how it actually helps by identifying vulnerabilities. So they identify vulnerabilities even before attackers try to exploit them. So we have identified vulnerabilities. We have the after the vulnerabilities have been identified, he prioritized remediation. GVMs can assign severity levels to vulnerabilities, helping organizations to prioritize their effort based on potential impact and exploitability of each vulnerability. We also it also helps enhance security posture by addressing vulnerabilities discovered through the GV by the GVM. By GVM scam, organization can strengthen their security posture by hence reducing the risks of data breach, unauthorized access, and all of that. So during GVM scans, several findings are typically reported. These are some of the findings that can be reported. The types of vulnerabilities, the severity level, can be critical, high, medium, or low. So organization can actually prioritize on how they want to remediate those. Some of those critical and high severities. We have potential. We also look at the impact, the potential impact to the organization if those vulnerabilities have been exploited. And we also have some recommended actions that the GVMs can provide, which actually helps or recommend on the remediation or mitigation strategy to actually address some of those vulnerabilities. We have security issues and implications. There's an increased attack surface due to complex, diverse network environment. So you want to keep your environment very straightforward and understandable, and not just complicated. Well, evolving threat, yeah, evolving threat such as targeted attacks, advanced persistent threat. So those are some of the security issues that we're currently facing on most environments. We have lack of standardized security measures for emerging protocols and technologies. We have privacy concern in handling sensitive data, especially in context of data breach. In some cases, we even talked on insider threats and all that. So if you go, there's so many of them. If you go through the slide, you can find them there. I just added most of them. So for best practices, we have password authentication, dual factor authentication. We have employee network segment and all of those measures which we implemented. Use GVM scans and all of that, and just conduct regular scan, audit, educate employees, and all of that. Yeah, so those are some of that's actually my presentation though. In case you have any comment or in case you have any questions, please feel free to put it on the bar or on the comment section. I'll take a look at it and I can always create another video on it. Thank you.